Oh, perfect timing. All right. So what was I doing wrong? Over there. I was tucking the gun every time I was coming around. And then you can go look at the target. You still recording? Let's go show them the target. Because this was a fresh paper at the very beginning of that. The time, like 53:13. But this was a fresh piece of paper. So I got 3 deltas, or 2 delta, 3 delta. Everything else was in here. However, I could have definitely slowed down a little bit and got better hits. So I need to work on that. Also, I went through a lot of ammo. I wasn't counting how many rounds, but probably should slow my cadence of fire down a little bit too and get a little bit better accuracy. All right. All right, guys, we're out on the range today. This is going to be a lot of B-roll of me and one of my battle buddies from work, okay? He's an infantry dog just like me. Basically, what we're doing is you could be the best pistol shooter in the world. You could be the best lifter, the best rifle shooter, whatever, the best NASCAR driver. But if you don't have a community of buddies to actually do it with and train with, you're not elevating yourself to the next level because my battle buddy, he's a great rifle shooter, but today is his first time shooting a handgun in a while. But that's fine because I guarantee you after probably about 5 or 6 mags here, he's going to be back to baseline is what we like to call it. But all right, the drink for the video, guys, we are going to the field tomorrow. Well, some of us are. It's going to be a rain, okay? So cheers. Okay, so what I want to do is just 1 round. Okay, you're going to start from your position 2, okay? And, you'll be loaded already. All I want you to do is just drive the gun out so it's like a bridge. So drive out. As you see that front sight, I want you to slack out, sights, press, 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 break, okay? And just say it if you need to. Slack out, sights, press, 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 break. And I guarantee you, if you do the slack out, sights, press on that A, it'll impact the A. All right, on you. Lock and load, and yep, up in your workspace. Hard rack every time. All right, so go from your position 2. In position 2, always have your muzzle oriented. That way when you're coming up, that's like a bridge. You're building like a straight line from you to the intended target. So if you had to, you can engage anytime prior, as long as you had access to that front sight post. All right, go ahead, slack out, sights, and press on you. Nice and slow. See what I'm saying? Yep. So after you fire, what I want you to do is look at the bullet hole through your sights, okay? And then decide if you need to shoot again. And after you make that decision, then bring it back to your position 2, okay? Go ahead. Start at your position 2. Finger high and off the trigger. Slack out of that trigger. Perfect sight. Slow. Okay. So when the weapon comes back, I want that to be high, okay? And don't try to jerk it back. Keep that gun on the target the whole time until you know they're dead or no longer a threat to you. So you know why that second round hit higher? Recoil. Yep. You anticipated. So take your time. Don't ignore the recoil completely. Slack out. Perfect sight picture. Slow press, okay? Don't worry about the recoil. And this time I want you to stay on target after you fire. Just stay on target, okay? Slack, sight, slow press. Stay on target. Give him another one. Slack, sight, slow press. Okay, stay on target. Don't lift your head up. I want you to keep, if you can, open both eyes. There you go. All right, finger high and off the trigger. Finger high and off the trigger, and then go back to your position 2, keeping it oriented. Yep. All right, how'd that feel?
Great.
And guys, if you want, lock and clear real quick. We can show them the target. You want to go show them the target?
Definitely.
We can. Yeah. All right. We are clear. Let's go show him the target. And guys, so you can tell immediately which round was his second round of the day because he hadn't fired handgun in a while, right? So this was his first round, and then that was his second round because of recoil anticipation. And then after he realized the gun's not going anywhere, boom, he started freaking hitting the exact same spot because we're only out here at about 10 feet. And as long as you do your part at 10 feet from a 9mm Glock 19, that thing's going to go to the same spot. Okay, so let's practice. Now that we understand refresher of slack out sights press, after you engage that round, I want you to have another magazine in your pocket oriented with the bullets towards your hand. So that way when you reach down, all you're going to do is rotate up like this. So bullets will be down towards the ground. And all I want you to do, so you're going to fire the 1, okay? Bring it back. And just like how my mags are, basically pretend like it's in my pocket. Keep looking at the target. Rotate up, hard in, and rack. Okay, but with that other mag, okay, I want you to replace it and put it back. So it'll look like this. Okay, so I'm fighting, 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 done, and switch, keeping my finger high enough the trigger, okay, and then go ahead and re-engage if you need to, okay. Then the word high, so high, I want it up here, not down, yep, and then hard in, rack it in every time. Okay, so yep, if you want, go ahead. If you want to go hot, you can. So just be careful, pretend like there's a laser coming out of that barrel and watch that non-firing hand, okay? You never want it to go in front. So go ahead and you have another one in your pocket already?
Yep.
Okay, so what I want you to do, bring it back, okay? And you're high up in your workspace. Now, with your non-firing hand, go and reach down and secure that new magazine. Take the old one out and simply just put the old one in hard. Okay, now re-secure that mag where you need to, and then you already have one in the chamber, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then you could just go back to fighting, okay? So we'll work on that. We're going to do, you already chambered up?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and tap hard and rack. Okay, so what I want to do is one round on the A, and then after the threat is no longer a threat, I want you to bring it back, take a tactical pause right here, finger high enough the trigger, old mag out, new mag in, secure that old mag, and then I want you to reassess and bring it back, okay?
Got it.
Okay, on you. Slack out, sides press, okay? And bring it back, finger high and off, secure that new mag first, rotate the old one out, hard with the new one in.
Shit.
If you need to, drop that old mag.
Yep.
Okay?
Oh.
Yep, and now I want you to reassess. All right, and we're gonna work on that a couple more times. So don't get fixated on that new mag, okay? And watch. So the old one is coming on the outside. Yep, see how it's on the outside? So I'm just boom and rotate. I should be able to boom and rotate. Boom and rotate. So the new mag is gonna be on the outside of the gun. So basically on the outside of your hand out here. There you go, just naturally and hard in, and keeping this as high. You want to touch your barrel. Yep. Just making sure you keep control, basically. Yep. That way, when it becomes time where you can slam that mag in, if there's no chance, you know what I mean. Just basically 45-degree angle up, so that way you know it's high up there. All right.
That's the hardest part.
Yep. All right. If you want to practice again. And that's why, so see what happened there? So make sure those bullets are pointing that way, mag down, yep. That way when you reach down, it's like sweep down, put it on your palm, and then just rotate up. Old one out, new one in, and then secure it if you have time, and then get your good grip, and then reassess if you need to. Making sure they're not doing anything you don't want them to do. Okay, let's do one round to the chest. So from now on, we'll keep the gun loaded at all times. So even when we go down range, we'll just leave it here hot. We won't touch it when we go down range. All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, we're going to go off the shot timer. So what I want you to do when you hear the beep, you'll start here. Don't put that finger on the trigger until when? Until you start to get that front sight. So once I see that front sight, slack out, sides press, bang, reassess, bring it back, secure it first, old one out, new one in, secure it, rotate, and then re-engage, okay? Nice and slow. All right, shooter ready. Stand by.
Oh, no.
Drop that old mag if you need to.
I'll drop it.
Okay, and re-engage. Okay. So just watch the movement of the gun and how it stays generally.
The same spot.
Yep, comes out. Good spot. New one in. And see, so I got one Charlie, one Alpha, one Charlie. I'll show them real quick. We got one Alpha, one Charlie head box. But the reason is you want to have minimal movement with that handgun because then you're creating consistency. I'll go one more time. Okay. All right. I'm going to take the par time off here. That second beep you're hearing is a 5-second par time that I have for dry fire. Okay, so now there should be no second beep. Draw, sight dot, old mag out, new mag in, and there we go. That's what you want right there. But that second round, what happened with that second round? A little low. Yep. I'll do one more. Okay, here we go. Was it a 4.83? Okay. Every one of my second rounds is a little low. That was in a 3.85. One more. And guys at home on the video, you're noticing this Shadow Systems DR920L is sticking a little bit in this holster. Old mag out, new mag in, and then there we go. Okay, you ready? So all you're gonna need is one empty magazine. We'll just do a consolidation point right here.
Yep.
And you already have one in the pipe, right? So, and the way to check, you don't gotta do any chamber check. See that brass right there? Then there you go. So put this mag in your pocket. So orient it like this in that non-firing pocket. So that way when you come down, and the biggest thing, so after that gun goes cold, right? Old mag out, just simply rotate. If it's not doing what you want it to do, give it a little bit of one of these, okay? All right. We'll aim at the chest, okay? All right. So from your position 2, and have a good firm grip on the gun, okay, at all times. The only time we're going to give up that firm grip is when we're just simply reholstering. And we'll change this real quick. Okay. All right. Shooter ready. Nice and slow on this first one. Stand by. Nice and slow. Okay. Old one out. New one in. And rack. Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do, I don't want you to do this, okay, because the muscle memory. I want you to slap that thing and rack that thing hard, okay? All right, go ahead and switch your mags around. Keep that round in the chamber. Yep. We're going to keep these guns loaded at all times, okay? All right. So you got your fresh mag in your pocket. All right. That was in a 8.47. Okay, I want the same time. Nice and slow, all right? Focus on accuracy. I want you to hit him in the heart where the line breaks on the top, okay, of the white. Shooter ready. Stand by. Finger off the trigger. There we go. Good. Okay. Old one out. Let it fall. New one in. And rack. Re-engage. Good. Okay. So on the video, you'll be able to see later your teacup grip a little bit.
Yep.
I want you up
Higher,
here.
higher.
Yep. Just like if you're going to fight somebody, but you put your hands together like, oh, I mean business. Kind of like one of these weird sarcastic things, right? Like boom. That you never want to be right here because what are we giving up control of? The hand. Yep. All right. Go and reset. Yep. Empty mag in. That was in a 7.88. All right. All right. Shooter ready. Stand by. Let that thing fall. Let's go. Get in the fight. Go. Get in the fight. There we go. There we go. Good. Good job. So always just work through it. Even if you got to take a mag from me, work through the drill, right? Just like we would tell, the trainees or a private, work through it. Because in real life, we're not going to have time to be like, oh, I forgot to restage. You know what I mean? All right. You want me to do a couple?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to do a couple 1R1s here. Come up, fight. Old one out, new one in, and then there we go. This is where we're making a mistake right here. Because what are we both in a hurry to do? Snatch that gun back. What we need to do is keep that weapon out. That was in a 3.81. We need to keep that weapon presented out towards the threat. So I'm going to try to do it the correct way. That was in a 3.81. Keep it out. 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 We need to not jerk that thing back. That was in a 5.04 because I was focusing on actually doing the right thing. Let's do another one. Old one out. New mag in. There we go. 4.70. Okay. So, how do we feel on empty reloads?
A little bit better.
You want to do a few more?
Yep. Okay.
So I don't want you to get fixated on them though because it's only one small part. And here we go. I'm going to do one more, then you're going to do 3 more. Okay. Hit them. Okay. All right. That was in a 4.16. All right. You're up. So what I want to see here is good high chest hits. Okay. Focusing on accuracy and just relax and put that front sight right on his heart every time. Okay. Slack out, sights press. Shooter ready. Stand by. There you go. Good. Okay. Good second round. Good. Practice keeping after you shoot, keep that gun out. Okay. Let's do it again. Reset. Good. Old mag out, new mag in hard, and rack. Good. Good. Okay. So you're grouping slightly left, okay?
Yep.
So try to just focus this next time on that front sight post, okay? If you want, go ahead and fire one round and actually hit him right in the heart, where you would imagine his heart being. Go ahead and give him a good one. That is exactly where I want you to hit him, okay? And try to keep this thing pointed flat, like a bridge on the guy. So if you had to, as I'm coming up and I find that front sight, I can engage, okay? Shooter ready. Stand by. High center chest. Old mag out, new mag in, and rack hard. And shoot him again. Stay aimed down. Nope, don't jerk it back. Shoot him again. Stay aimed down the sights. Stay aiming. Oh, reload. Go ahead and reload from the table. Shoot him one more time and stay aimed on him. Tap rack hard. Is it the wrong type of mag? Rack it hard. Is it not seating?
Nope.
Oh, there you go. No?
No, it's not seating.
Here, let me see real quick. I don't know why.
It's not seating.
Nope. Yeah, you just got to slap it hard.
It's not seated there.
Yeah, it is.
You see it?
Yeah. It's because you got to slap it hard. You can use some of my bullets. I'm not worried about that.
Oh, wait. This is one of your mags.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what no, but it was, it was looking different for me. That's why I was like.
But all Glock bags, well, 99.9% of the time, Glocks are interchangeable, so it's tap and rack. So, oh, it wasn't my mag. So I was like, I'm not even worried about the bullets. All right. Nothing discussed in today's video should be taken as legal advice or as a substitute for legal advice. Always remember the 4 rules of firearm safety. Treat your weapon as if it is loaded at all times. Keep your finger straight off the trigger until you're ready to engage. Be aware of your target and its surroundings, and never point your weapon to anything you don't intend to destroy. The Discord server is live. Get in there, get some gaming buddies and some buddies to train with. The Patreon is live. It is the only source of funding for the channel. If you're interested in it, get over there and check out the Patreon. We could sure use your help. Thanks. Okay, so the drill, good on ears and eyes. The drill literally is going to be from retention. Draw, one round, okay? But here's the kicker. Can't be outside the alpha, okay? That was in a 2-4-0. We'll do one more time. Okay, that's what I want. And what I want you to do is try to drive your eyes, then the gun, not both at the same time to prevent over travel. I'll do one more. And I want us to both stay on target and make sure they're actually dead before we jerk that thing back. Okay, 2-4-6. All right, come on over. Unlock and load. Okay, so on the beep, all you're going to do is simply present one round chest, reassess both of them before you bring the gun back, okay? Shooter ready, stand by. Okay, so what happened? Yep, and don't pull that gun back. All right, go ahead and shoot the first one more time because you missed him. Good, okay.
I know what I did wrong.
Yep, 8-9-2, and that's good. Call your shots too. Okay, this next one, go a little bit slower, and I want 2 guaranteed dead. Okay, shooter ready, stand by. Good. Okay, I want you to bring your point of aim up a little bit. 3-8-1 because you're hitting him in the gut. Okay, shooter ready, stand by. Nice and slow. Good. Good. Okay. 3-2-9. Those were both upper chest shots. Shooter ready. Stand by. (3-0-0). Good job. Okay. Now, what I want to do, check your mag. So simply rotate into your workspace, finger out, and pull that thing out. Let's look at it, see how many you got left on the back. How many you got left?
5.
Okay. So what I want to do, 1, 2, 1.
Got it.
1, 2 rounds, 1 round, and stay aimed on target until the fight's over. Shooter ready. Stand by. Okay, stay aimed on target until you know it's over. All right, go ahead and reload. How many rounds? I want you to go 1, 2, 1, and stay aimed onto it. Don't jerk it back, okay? Shooter ready, stand by. Good. All right, 5, 6, 8. 1 round, head this guy. Shooter ready, stand by. Good. Don't jerk it back.
Got it.
Look at him and keep aimed on him. That was in a 1, 2, 3 shooter race. Stand by.
Same target? Or
Yep.
Target?
Shoot him again because you're pulling the gun back too fast. Reload. Are you out of ammo? Okay. So let's AAR this thing real quick. So as far as weapon handling, already way better since how we started. Okay. As far as engaging, keep that gun aimed on the guy until you're ready, until the fight is actually over. And I'm guilty of it too, jerking it back too quick. You see what I'm saying? Here, I'll do a couple here on the left. I'll do one round headshot to the left. Okay. As I come out, I need to stay aimed because look what happened. I hit slightly low. So I need to actually stay on and actually keep reassessing until I actually get the performance I want. And then if you need to, you can actually reload in your workspace before bringing it back. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So on the channel, just talking to my battle buddy off camera, figured that we put it on camera. So one, we don't hide misses. We don't hide anything on the channel because that is how you learn. You learn from your embarrassment and you learn from your mistakes and you also learn from your successes. So we were just discussing about proficiency because it's been a while for him. Same way as I haven't skied in a long time, right? He hasn't shot a handgun in a long time. So but prior to today, what would you put your performance at before you got out of your truck today? What, like, going in, were you optimistic? Were you pessimistic? What were your thoughts coming to the range today?
Not good at all.
Not good?
No.
So were you concerned or were you just like, I hope it buffs?
No,
You just knew it was going to be a little rough. So we've already leaps and bounds, right? We've already gone leaps and bounds out here. But I think that's a lesson for everybody in life is don't assume you're going to start off where you left off before. If I hadn't skied, if I was a professional skier, but I didn't ski for 10 years, like what's going to happen to my performance? It's going to decrease significantly. For a lot of you all out there watching this at home, some of y'all haven't been to the range in a while, and last time you went to the range, you were probably standing still, not doing any movement drills, and you probably were just bench rest shooting or something like that. That's fine as for a beginner thing, but once you start incorporating movement like we are about to, you start to realize that you're going to be outside your comfort zone. So the biggest thing I can recommend to everybody at home is to get outside your comfort zone right now on the range while you have the ability to, not when your life is on the line and actually having to use that weapon. Any thoughts on that?
That's accurate.
Yeah. I mean, if you disagree, feel free to disagree.
No,
yeah.
Can't wait for that moment.
Yeah, you got to do it now. Like, don't wait. Guys, don't think that, oh, just because my crush is in the gym today, my gym crush is in the gym, I'm going to be able to go ahead and move 315 on flat bench. It's not going to happen without actually rehearsing up to that point. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys. So the drill we're about to do here in a second, we are going to do, we're going to start very slow, okay? And all we're going to do simply is we're going to pan. I'm going to put you all on either one side or the other, and we're simply at every barrel, okay? We're just going to engage one round. And we're going to go to the right, and then we're going to stop and walk to the left. The whole time that we're moving, we're going to stay like this, oriented towards the threat, so that way we could fight the threat if we had to at any time, okay? The biggest thing for this drill is just going to be weapon orientation and finger high and off the trigger when not actively engaging, okay? And I'll demo, now that I found my ear pro. They were in my box the whole time, so I don't have to wear that freaking helmet anymore. So we'll demo, guys, what the drill is going to look like. I'm going to put you guys over here on the side, probably going down the barrels. So there's 3 barrels here, guys, and all we're going to do is simply, every time we cross a barrel, we're going to engage. And I'll try to demo real quick. Okay, so I can already tell I need to pick a target, and I need to orient my body towards the target the whole time. And I'll try that one more time. We'll talk about just footwork first. So let's say I start facing the target. If I'm going to go that direction, the gun can still stay this way as I'm walking. But if I need to transition, I just need to walk normally. So I guess the biggest thing is just walking normal. Because at first, that first one, I started off with this, and I started to do this weird, like crab walk. Yeah, when I could just turn my hips and walk normal. You see what I'm saying? And I just need to rotate my body and be more of an athlete. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do to keep it simple, we'll focus on the right target the whole time. Yep, and so you'll start, boom, boom, boom. Then as you need to transition, boom, boom, boom. And as you need to walk backwards, you can. Don't overthink it. What do you think?
Yep.
All right. For you, you'll start loaded the whole time. We'll just focus on the right target. All right. Ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and lock and load. I'm going to follow you with them. All right. Shooter ready. Stand by. Let's go down and back. Nice and slow. All right. Go back the other way. Okay. How'd it feel? So, if you have to, as you're coming back, you can backpedal if you need to. Just leading with your heel back. You see what I'm saying? Or leading with your toe back so you don't fall. All right, let's go again. That was in a 15.68. Just go natural, nice and natural. Start moving, start moving. Turn your hips to the left. All right, reload. Go ahead and go up to your barrel and reload. Emergency reload and give them one more. Go ahead, reload the gun, reload the gun. And give them one more. All right, so for this next one, it's going to be kind of interesting. I'll shoot it to demo it. Left target. Just like that. All we're doing is practicing muzzle awareness and tracking the target the whole time. Stand by. All right. Time 28.52. How did it went?
Oh, it's weird.
But it's making you think now.
Oh, yeah.
Shooter ready. Stand by. Start moving. Focus on the target. One more. All right. Oh, perfect timing. All right. So what was I doing wrong? Over there. I was tucking the gun every time I was coming around. And then you can go look at the target. You still recording? Let's go show them the target. Because this was a fresh paper at the very beginning of that. The time, like 53:13. But this was a fresh piece of paper. So I got 3 deltas, or 2 delta, 3 delta. Everything else was in here. However, I could have definitely slowed down a little bit and got better hits. So I need to work on that. Also, I went through a lot of ammo. I wasn't counting how many rounds, but probably should slow my cadence of fire down a little bit too and get a little bit better accuracy. All right.